take the time for that one more trip.
Young man rode with me one day, and he comes with me a day a week, and he made a comment that just went right through me. He said, "It's close enough." He was willing to nail a shoe on that wasn't quite right. He settled for complacency. I can't stand that. Take that time. If you put a shoe on, even if you nail it on and look down, pull that shoe back off and take it back to the anvil. Take it to the grinder. It's not quite the boxed the way you want. You could maybe box it a little bit more, but you get it over there and things aren't quite right. Make that shoe be the way that you want it before you leave. Take one more trip to the anvil if you need to, or go to the grinder. Do whatever it takes. Do not settle for complacency. Take that extra minute. It might save a shoe off or a problem down the road. Please take the time to make that one more trip. You're going to be a better horseshoer, and you're going to be a little bit more, happy with yourself.
Build your team, Matt.
Well, we talk about building teams all the time. We do the vet, the horse owner, the farrier. You got a different team you got to build. You got to have a team that will take care of you. You got to have a doctor. You need an attorney. You need an accountant. You need a financial planner. You need to get that team built for when you need them. You don't want to start building the team when you need them. The doctor's a big one. I know a lot of people that put off going to the doctor. When I was leaving to come up here, when I was at the Farriers Supply last week, he said, "What, did you hear about so-and-so? He had a heart attack." This guy was in his late 30s. Never been to the doctor. Didn't know that he was it's going to have a heart attack. Just happened. So get those people on the line before you need them. We're all going to die. Find an attorney. Get your will and estate planning set before you're not able to, and someone else has to do it for you.
All right. Always wear a collar, David.
I don't mean that everybody's got to go out in a suit to go shoeing horses. And it's a dirty job, but it is a bit of bone of contention for me that a lot of farriers do look pretty awful when they go shoeing horses. And yes, it's nice to be comfortable, but as far as the clients are concerned, wearing vests, T-shirts, doesn't portray a very professional outlook. You don't stand out as being a professional person. And I think even if you just wear a polo shirt, nice and comfortable to work in, has a collar, you look reasonably smart. And actually, wearing boots until they die on your feet without putting a lick of polish on them ever, I know we're working in dirty conditions all the time, doesn't portray a very professional image to clients either. So I think just smartening yourself up, making yourself look reasonably presentable, carrying a spare shirt if you're having a hot, filthy day, changing a shirt makes you feel better. And certainly if you're going to do a veterinary referral or a new client, dressing up a little bit and making yourself look smart is first impressions to these people. Make you look more professional than if you go looking like you're half dead.
Okay. Todd, donate your time to horse organizations and camps.
Few barns that I shoe at have camps and whatnot that they take and do in the summertime and whatnot, and they'll always ask, "Can you take time and educate these groups a little bit?" I think what's a very important thing. Number one, they're usually young people, and we can educate them early on. They get a little bit older, they get a little set in their ways and stuff. But you can't believe how many people and moms come back to me and say, "My daughter just bought a horse. You gave a camp a long time ago, and she really liked what you said. You made a difference and stuff." When it comes to organizations, one of the ways that we can contribute is to donate our time to those organizations. Doesn't matter if it's Pony Club, 4-H Club, any type of thing. People appreciate what you do, and you might get a little bit of self-gratification out of it. But help the industry around you in all these different forms of those organizations, and be a good person, but help the industry. It's one of the ways you can contribute.
Okay. You never stop learning, Matt.
Never stop learning. We attend clinics, we attend this Hoof-Care Summit, we get the American Farriers Journal. We've got to go beyond that. I'm sure everyone has a community college around them. A lot of us have access to the internet. They give courses in business that aren't full semesters. They may be just a weekend. They may be some evening classes. Go learn something different. Go take a business class. Go take a little accounting class. I think that will help your business and broaden your spectrum on just nailing on a shoe or trimming a foot. Also, customer service classes. Well, before I started shoeing horses, I was in the customer service industry, and they used to send us to seminars. This would be like a 2-day seminar that they teach you how to do customer service, and that's really what we are. We are service providers to our customers.